Unlike your baseless reports, the only person that was slinging margaritas in El Salvador on the taxpayer dollar with a convicted gangbanging rapist was you. The only person that ran up a $7,000 bar tab in Washington, D.C. at the lobby bar.
Watch. This is the moment FBI Director Kash Patel got destroyed in a congressional hearing. Representative Jared Moskowitz came prepared with Patel's own worst enemy, the public record. Margaritas with a convicted gang member. A $7,000 bar tab on your dime. Patel crumbled. This is what accountability looks like. If you believe in holding powerful people accountable, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a breakdown.
I wanted to dip in because Senator Van Hollen's asking about the excessive drinking.
You agree, Director Patel, that if one of your agents was unable to perform his or her duties because of excessive drinking, you would need to take corrective or disciplinary action. You agree with that statement?
We would implement the inspection review process, just like these other agencies have their own internal investigations, and complete that review.
As I said in my opening remarks, I really don't care about your personal life so long as you are able to perform your public and official responsibilities, which are
classic evasion. Moskowitz asks a direct yes or no question about FBI agent discipline for excessive drinking. Instead of answering, Patel pivots to his inspection review process. He says he doesn't care about your personal life. But that's not the question. The question is whether he applies the same standard to himself. This is not a defense. This is stonewalling. Patel tries to distance himself from the behavior. Then Moskowitz hits him with the specific allegations from the Atlantic. Drinking, absences, erratic behavior. Patel doesn't answer that either. He just calls it false, without offering a shred of evidence.
Are awesome responsibilities. Multiple reports, including reporting by the Atlantic, have alleged episodes of excessive drinking, unexplained absences, and behavior that concern current and former FBI and DOJ officials. You have publicly denied those allegations and filed a defamation lawsuit. So today, as you testify before Congress, is it your testimony that those allegations are categorically false?
Unequivocally
And that's when Patel doubles down. Unequivocally, categorically false, he declares. It is a complete denial with no room for nuance. Moskowitz doesn't let him breathe. He follows up immediately. Were agents unable to reach you? Did your security detail have trouble waking you? Patel answers, absolutely not, and then scoffs. It's a total farce. He attacks the credibility of the sources. He attacks the credibility of the congressman. This is a man who cannot separate a personal attack from a legitimate question. Moskowitz holds the line. You are literally saying it. He fires back. The receipts are coming.
Categorically false.
So there have been no occasions during your tenure when FBI personnel were unable to promptly reach you?
Absolutely not. You can ask my entire workforce. They hear from me at every single hour of the day, as do these great gentlemen here, as do the men and women of the interagency and state and local law enforcement and the White House.
And so there have been no occasions when your security detail had difficulty waking or locating you. Is that right?
Nope, it's a total farce. I don't even know where you get this stuff, but it doesn't make it credible because you say so.
I'm not saying it, Director Patel. It's been written and documented.
You are literally saying it.
No, I'm saying that these are reports, Director Patel.
No,
Here comes the avalanche. Moskowitz doesn't just defend the report, he goes on offense. The only person that was slinging margaritas in El Salvador on the taxpayer dollar with a convicted gangbanging rapist was you. Let that sink in. The director of the FBI is being accused of this on the record by a sitting member of Congress. If an FBI agent was caught on video drinking with a convicted gang member, they would face immediate suspension and a dishonorable discharge from the Bureau. Patel got a promotion and the keys to the director's office. Moskowitz keeps hammering. $7,000 at the lobby bar. Drinking during the day. Patel is completely pinned, reduced to calling it hypocrisy. The receipts don't lie.
Unlike your baseless reports, the only person that was slinging margaritas in El Salvador on the taxpayer dollar with a convicted gangbanging rapist was you. The only person that ran up a $7,000 bar tab in Washington, D.C. at the lobby bar was you. So the only individual in this room that has been drinking on taxpayer...
The pile-on continues. Moskowitz now has Patel on the defensive for good. Patel tries to call the evidence false, but Moskowitz corrects him instantly. Your own office filed that bar tab report. There is no escape. Patel is watching his confirmation hearing crumble in real time. He starts waving his hands at the chairman, demanding the hearing be paused. But Moskowitz doesn't stop. You drink during the day. That's you. Patel yells about hypocrisy, but the word only applies if you have a moral leg to stand on. Patel does not. He accuses Moskowitz of not knowing what he is talking about. But the reports exist. The videos exist. The bar tabs exist. There is no spin zone for a $7,000 receipt. Patel is trapped by his own documented behavior.
Dime during the day.
Are you polygraphing?
You.
Director Patel, come on. These are serious allegations that were made against you. They're in a lawsuit that you filed.
You drinking margaritas with a gangbanger is true and on video.
It just goes to show you
running a $7,000 bar tab at the lobby bar has been filed by your own office.
This goes to show
drink during the day. That's you. This is the ultimate example of hypocrisy.
Mr. Chairman,
I will not be tarnished by baseless allegations and fraudulent statements from the media.
The fact that you mentioned that indicates you don't know what you are talking about. Now, here, Director
The only thing I know is you're the one drinking margaritas with felons.
Actually, that's a false statement, and I'm asking you about your statements.
I've answered that.
And I'm asking you about a particular...
Moskowitz shifts tactics completely. He offers Patel a simple, objective way to prove everyone wrong. Take the AD test. It is the standard screening tool for alcohol use disorders used by the entire active duty military. Patel jumps at the challenge with the bravado of a man who knows the cameras are rolling. Side by side, I'll take it. This sounds like a win for Patel in a vacuum, but look closer. This is not an offer to take a test. This is a deflection. He is trying to turn the hearing into a spectacle. He wants to make Moskowitz the story instead of himself. He never actually says the reports are wrong. He just says Moskowitz is the problem. This is not a clean bill of health. This is a magician's trick. He wants you to look at his right hand while the documented pattern of behavior sits completely unaddressed. Moskowitz doesn't take the bait. He pivots right back to the hard facts.
Report. And
it's not a report.
So let me ask you this. Are you willing to take the test, it's called the audit test, that members of our active duty military and others take to determine whether they have a drinking problem?
I'll take any test you're willing to take.
I will take it, Director Patel. I'll take it. You ready to take it?
Let's go.
Yes or no?
Let's go. Side by side.
I'll take it. All right. I think that the fact that you're so... Have you ordered...
And here is the most damning part. Moskowitz asks Patel the obvious follow-up. If these leaks are so baseless, why haven't you ordered a single polygraph to find the source? Patel freezes. He stumbles through a nonsensical answer about the inspection review process. He refuses to say yes. He refuses to say no. He simply hides behind the bureaucracy he claims to despise. Let's talk about what this means. If the director of the FBI believed his reputation was being assassinated by false leaks, he would move heaven and earth. He would order polygraphs. He would interview every staffer. He would demand the leaker be fired and prosecuted. He does exactly none of that. Why? Because the leaks aren't false. The reporting is accurate. Patel knows that if he orders an investigation, it will confirm the facts against him. His silence is an admission. Moskowitz states the contradiction calmly. He is a former prosecutor, and he knows when a witness is cornered. This is the quietest confession in congressional history. And he saves the most dangerous point for last.
Polygraph tests of members of your team to determine how that story came about?
The FBI conducts polygraph tests all the time.
No, have you ordered polygraph tests for members of your team to determine who was the source of the stories that I'm asking you about?
I don't order any polygraph tests. There's an internal inspection review process for any and all leaks, especially of baseless information at the FBI, that's been in place for the last 30 years. Those processes are followed by career intelligence and agents on the ground.
So I'll take that as a yes, since you said that these were unauthorized disclosures.
Iran. Moskowitz mentions that Patel fired people essential to gathering intelligence on Iran. This is not a political disagreement. This is a national security crisis in an active conflict zone. Let's recap what we just witnessed in 4 minutes. A director who dodges simple yes or no questions about agent discipline. A director who calls documented reporting a total farce. A director who attacks his questioner instead of his question. A director who was caught on video drinking with convicted gang members on the taxpayer dime. A director who ran up a $7,000 bar tab and filed it through his own office. A director who bluffs about taking an alcohol test but refuses to take any action to clear his name. A director who won't order a single polygraph to find the leaker because he knows the leak is true. And a director who fires the very intelligence experts we need to contain Iran at the most dangerous moment in years. This is not a pattern of mistakes. This is a pattern of behavior that renders someone fundamentally unfit to lead the FBI. Kash Patel does not have a credibility problem. He has a character problem. And the hearing just put it on display for the entire country to see. So here is the million-dollar question. Is this man fit to lead the nation's top law enforcement agency? There is only one answer, and you already know exactly what it is. Like, subscribe, and share this video so everyone sees the evidence.